Let's see here. We're going to be able to see week 2, day 1 match on game 1 first half of GR versus WBG. We're going to be able to see double tighter here on both the cheerleader and mercenary. Seems like we're going to be running window speed boost here on both Persica and the patient. Okay, Perfumer coming out immediately though. That's pretty interesting. Well, I mean, probably assume that it's Opera, but let's move on towards the game then, shall we? Okay, in towards the game we go. Just double checking quality. Quality control is good as well. We're going to be able to move on towards the Leo memories here with Perfumer immediately decoding. Perfumer rotating a little bit too late is what I feel, but I guess for, you know, an Ivy chasing against a Perfumer can somehow, right? Let's just say this way. You can somehow force Perfumer away from this area, but it's going to be instant detention here alongside with quenching effect. For Perfumer here, unfortunately, we might have to put out Perfume a little bit early. We did. Can we? We can't. Okay, we can't. Okay, immediate pushback. But it seems like that Perfume is going to go to... Okay, so in this case scenario, it's more or less of the fact that you're trying to loop Ivy on a map like this. That's kind of the issue here. You probably shouldn't be doing that. Meanwhile, our... Wait a second. Why is that not going down? I'm so confused why that isn't going down. Hello? Okay, there it is. But we did manage to loop... Who did we leech onto? Sorry. We lost Perfumer. Okay, we kind of did lose Perfumer, but Perfumer here currently being upstairs. More or less right now, it's a little bit of an issue for Ivy. Ivy, yes, we're map controlling. We aren't teleporting to the cheerleader because it's not worth it. But also from Perfumer's point of view, it's kind of like, you know... We're spending a bit too much time here. We're spending a bit too much time here on Perfumer. It's already 90 seconds in towards the game. We managed to get the vault over and the speed boost, but the flywheel was not the best. You need to flywheel out of that area early, but since you decide to take the pallet speed boost, that pallet vault time is still 1/2 seconds, which allows you know, the hunter to get more of his items. But it seems like right now we're going to be able to get 70 stack, and that's going to be immediate blink down. Around 2.5 Cypher machine done here from the survivors side. Accumulatively, let's say. But overall, let's just say for Perfumer her, the rotation away, probably what she was thinking was, oh, you know, in the case of Ivy, you wouldn't really chase after someone like Perfumer, but it doesn't matter there because Perfumer is not a guarantee hit. Even for Puppeteer here, even if Puppeteer decides to use his, you know, little Lewis, sometimes they might use it too early because it's too unpredictable. It's too unpredictable even for Perfumer here. We're going to be able to leech on towards Merc. We did not get a scream there, which is a little bit unfortunate, but we are going to be able to get a hit here, thankfully. It won't be a double down situation here just yet. Mercenary here on around 58 stack. We're going to be able padding away here immediately, taking back our Yetian and going after Perfumer here once again. We just have to be like for Persica. The only issue for Persica is, yes, Persica wants to take that Windows speed boost, but even if you do take the Windows speed booster, you're not going to be able to escape to 20 sacks, right? Because like vaulting takes time, which is kind of the issue here. Yes, you will get your speed boost, but what you're exchanging for is standing still, allowing Ivy's main body to get towards you. And then once she leeches onto you, she already has like 2-second leech and an extra 1 second there on towards the vault. It's kind of not worth it in that case scenario too. Kind of not worth it there. Meanwhile, on the other hand, we do have Flywheel in the next 12 seconds. Rebound Kai here kind of does matter, especially with the fact that we're a little bit close towards, you know, the double pallet 1 window area. We're going to play around here just a little bit. And Cheerleader gaining around 40. We're playing a lot of mind games. That's going to be a very good rescue. Cheerleader, nice body block. But from Cheerleader's point of view right here, we need to leave because Cheerleader's going to get a double down situation, which is what we didn't consider. We should have considered that. Right now, the issue is, okay, we're going to be able to leech on towards Perfumer and get Perfumer down immediately, but also at the same time, We're going to be able to get the leech here. Persica, not that the best area here currently. We're going to be able to get a TP over, but we TP'd wrong. Persica here being able to get away. Nia made quite a bit of big mistake there, but it doesn't really matter. We're going to be able to get the ball over without it getting a terror shock. 2 Cypher Machines remaining right here, 84 and 71%. Perfumer here is still on the run, but we do have flywheel, so we're going to have to use the top right hand side of our screen just to see how we play this one around. 2 seconds left until Blink is over, and we did get the scream. We flywheel too early. We flywheel too early. Patient, can we get patient deciding not to hook in to force the heal, but we should pop open the Cypher Machine here immediately. Even if there's no one at the exit gate, we're gonna have to play a long end game. Popping open the Cypher Machine here is definitely the best case scenario. Even if you don't have someone near gate, you want to play that long end game. It is still a tie game here for Nia. Because as long as you can force Mercenary to open the exit gate. Okay, the teleportation on the Mercenary here helps out quite a lot. We didn't get a scream there, a little bit unfortunate. Juan being able to get out early here as well. Meanwhile, the other survivor on the other side of the gate here as well. Mercenary is going to be the one who can actually open the exit gate right now, because he just got leeched, right? So the 30-second cooldown, you only need 18 seconds to open. Mercenary can definitely reach it towards the gate on time, but it seems like for Juan right now, he's a little bit afraid of the teleportation stone. But that teleportation stone has around 30-second cooldown or 40-second cooldown if I'm not wrong. Meanwhile, we do see the cheerleader. Is that cheerleader? No, that's Patient staying in middle. And then cheerleader on the other side of the map right now. Cheerleader getting rid of the artifact. And then we're going to be able to see Patient. Oh, we got stuck! And that's Patient going down. Mercenary being able to open the gate right there. We want to force Mercy out of the area, but Mercenary knows himself too what he needs to do. We leached on towards the Patient, alright, but there's also a cheerleader nearby. But at least the good news is we actually don't have corruption as transference anymore. We could teleport over, but it doesn't matter. Cheerleader owning 15% fear stacks. We are going to be utilizing the remaining of our pom-poms, but even with that in mind, Patient here should be able to be fully healed. We're going to be able to get the blink down here. It does not matter because your Yitian is on Ivy. Well, it's actually near this area, but anyways. Both survivors should be able to get out. Patient utilizing the Palace Speed Booster. We still do have hooks here to use as well, but Mercy needs to be one to get out first though, because Patient, we need to be able to get that hook over immediately. Juan, the Mercenary, is currently on the way out too, and with Mercenary here, last level Pada, let's congratulate the tie game here for GR. Moving on towards the next game. Okay then, we're going to be able to see confined space detention here on Alexis with Blink. It's going to be Acrobat Wildling. Okay, Coordinator and of course the Magician. This is kind of a 50-50 counter between Ivy and Opera Singer. But with only one type. Okay, let's move on straight towards blah, 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 blah. Okay, Alexis, who are we going to look for first? We're going to look for the Acrobat, who is in Shack. We have seen how Lon played in this area too, right, during Koa season. But with the TP over here, it seems like Acrobat decided not to vaulting. We're going to be able to get a fireball, but it does not matter. That fireball didn't really create that much distance. If we hold it on for a little bit longer, maybe yes, we could have. But I guess from the survivor's point of view right now, the next hit is go. Okay, that's fine. It's going to be confined space detention alongside with addiction, by the way, wanted order and berserker from Alexis's persona web. We're going to be able to get a pallet drop down there with the ball still holding on towards the hands of Acrobat. These balls are pretty precious here for Acro. That debuff is going to be applied, allowing Acrobat to get in between the pallet, but I think we were looking back there a little bit too much. We kind of forgot how to walk around. I mean, especially with the slow mud ball there. You definitely could drop the pallet down. You definitely could drop the pallet down right there. But I feel like X-Men kind of overestimated Opera Singer's movement speed in that case scenario. Because even if Alexis dashes around a lot, he wouldn't really have that much time to actually get a hit right over the pallet there. So I think for the Acrobat here, it's a little bit of an unfortunate situation for him. We're going to be able to see 2 Cypher Machines down here, Wildling come in for the rescue. That's going to be the great movement speed boost here coming from Wildling's side. Of course, getting down here, forcing the rescue immediately. Terror Shock will be kind of impossible, but having still one snowball, you should have another fireball soon. That's a brilliant pallet stun. but it's still within tight turner time, so it's gonna depend on how. Okay, beautiful pallets down there. That's addiction. And then teleport. We okay, we blinked. Okay, we still have blink. Okay, we still have blink. Okay, that addiction came in pretty clutch, especially with coordinator here being nearby. We do have desperate fight as well. We're gonna be able to get a pickup here too. AK being nearby as the coordinator, we're gonna be able to chair a little bit further back. And it seems like right now, for the survivor's point of view, we just want to rescue when it's critical. But the Cypher Machine really isn't enough. For Opera Singer here, it seems like it will be a win game more or less. Unless Alekas does not see Cordy, in which we do anyways. Coordinator, the gun here would be good for no damage exit. The flywheel came out. It did come out early, but at least it worked. Meanwhile, we are still trying to dodge the gun. That's going to be a hit. And the only issue here is addiction. We're regenerating way too fast, and 20%, by the way, on the recovery speed of the hunter when there is survivors nearby. But for our acrobat right here, he is going to go down. Okay, we vaulted over early. We did a vault over early right there. And it seems like right now it is going to be around 3.5 Cypher Machine done from a survivor's point of view. We did get Wildling's wanted order as well, so we know where the survivors are. Alexa here, we're going to have to TP back towards our nearest shadow just to get our teleportation back. Wildling here still on the run. Wildling going to be able to activate his whistle form, and it seems like we do see what a footprint is. Going to try chase after Wildling right here. Wildling going to be forced on towards Boar. Preferably speaking, I don't think we should chase after Wildling, even though we're max presence. I don't think it's a good idea. Genuinely speaking, I don't think it's a good idea. But it seems like for Alex right now, he's going to be able to catch up here pretty fast as well. That's going to be a hit down. But we still managed to vault over there. So Mudo did manage, well, the board did manage to do what he needs to do. Trying to play the pallet mine game here, but we got the hit over the pallet here anyway, so that doesn't matter. Which around 4 Cypher Machine here currently done from the survivor side. 82% on towards the Magician. Magician should be able to finish the other 76% as well, but it just depends on how far the Cypher Machine actually is. We don't have the tension anymore, which means Coordinator definitely will become the next chase. For now, for the Hunter side, we're trying to say is, okay, we got Wilding on chair. We're going to force Cordy to rescue and go after Cordy, because just Wilding is kind of useless now for us. Wilding will be able to get on board immediately. Going to be able to get a hit here. There's the rescue, but we're just gonna let the Wilding run free. Here, what we can do is we can chair the Coordinator and then go after Wilding instead. Why? Because Wilding can't do much, but it seems like we're gonna be able to get Wilding down here anyways, with 2 survivors down and the Coordinator on the ground. With Flywheel though, so Flywheel means you stick our persona, right? You should self-heal 20% faster. But it seems like we want to slug for endgame. We probably don't want to chair here, but there is still Tinnitus, so that is kind of the issue. We did get the pickup here. You see, the pickup here doesn't really matter, right? Because like, even if AK uses up self-heal here, we could just target AK and then he won't have self-heal anymore. That's kind of good for endgame. Okay, we're utilizing the self-heal there. Magician being able to get the rescue, but it seems like we're going to be able to hit Magician there anyway. Okay, that's no problem at all. We should be targeting either Coordinator or the Magician. Right. Oh, in this case scenario, that's going to be immediate blink down. Double survivor here on the ground. Oh, well, double survivor here on half health. And with the half health here in mind, that's going to be the Coordinator here. Oh, the immediate next chase after the Coordinator is brilliant. Because Cordy doesn't have self-heal here anymore. So with that one window speed boost is not going to be enough to get you away from the area. We will go back to chair the Magician. And with the Magician here, Alekas, it's a very beautiful 4-man elimination. Very, very, very good 4-man elimination. And we're going to speed things up here just by a little bit. Because Cordy doesn't have self-heal here anymore, right? So more or less it would be a 4-man elimination unless we did manage to bleed out. But with the Magician down, Coordinator self-healed. Wilding has also been returned back to the mainer. Let's just congratulate, honestly, the 4-man elimination here. Moving on directly towards... Oh my god, we're playing such a long end game. This is such a long end game. This is like an IV game. Okay, we did manage to see Magician. Let's move on towards game 2.